Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Live Saigon, Eat Saigon. I'm Vanessa, and today I wanted to show you a recipe that has been such a classic within Vietnamese cuisine. You may know it, looking at the pork belly here. That is thit, which is braised pork belly with eggs. So first off, for the ingredients, you want to have good old pork belly. So I have here about a pound of pork belly. I also have here quail eggs. So typically with thit, you can use regular chicken eggs. I had some leftover quail eggs in the fridge, and I actually like them better when I make thit because they're just so easy to eat. They're like little grapes. So you just throw them in there, cook them with the thit, and then that's it. All right, so let's talk about what we're going to be putting in the thit. We're going to have some green onions in there, of course garlic. So a little bit of salt, which I went ahead and brined the pork belly ahead of time. Thit is not complete without oyster sauce. We also have fish sauce, nước mắm. I am going to add in there something called nước màu dừa, which is kind of like a coconut syrup. It makes it darker, gives it a nice coconut flavor, because it's really going to be a perfect marriage with the coconut water that we're going to put in there as well. Oftentimes when it comes to making thit, you can either use coconut water or you can use something called Coco Rico soda. Let's start on the pork belly. That's going to take some time to braise and cook, so we want to chop that up. Okay, so I have here a pot that I've heated up. I'm going to throw some oil in there, some vegetable oil. Then I'm going to add in the garlic. We're going to let that brown on each side for about 3 minutes. All right, so that's browning. I am going to add in the nước mắm now. Okay, now I'm going to add in the oyster sauce. There's just something about the way that pork with garlic, nước mắm, and oyster sauce, when that all hits the pot, it smells so yummy. I can't wait to eat this. With the eggs, whether it be chicken eggs or quail eggs, I like to put the nước màu into it. You want to stir the eggs so that they turn a nice brown. Now I'm going to add in some black pepper. I'm going to add in the coconut water. Then we're going to let that braise for about 15 to 20 minutes. See that the pork belly right there, nice brown color. The fat is rendering. Remember, when you put the eggs in there, you don't want to toss it too much afterwards because you don't want the eggs to break. Put in some green onions. So it is just about done, guys. You can see that the pork is perfectly braised. Nice brown color to it. Then I'm going to add just a little bit more green onions. Okay. Okay everyone, this tikka is finally done. I've been waiting patiently for 20 minutes while it was braising. It smelled amazing in my apartment and I'm ready to dig in. Get a quail egg. Mmm. It's so good, guys. You've got the sweet, salty, sticky taste. It's so yummy, perfectly caramelized, perfectly braised. Like I said, I love the quail eggs because they're tiny. You could just pop them in your mouth and then you get that with a nice piece of pork belly. And the cilantro and the green onions really complement it. And then of course that chili gives it that nice kick. So yummy with a bowl of rice. I always like to make a big pot of this. Growing up, I don't know about you guys, but my mom would make a big batch of food and she would make it to last for about 3 to 4 days. So I don't know if your mom did that or your dad did that, but for me, that's kind of stuck with me. So sometimes when I feel like eating a favorite dish of mine, such as tikka, I make a big pot of it and it'll last me the whole week and I am set. So yummy. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Live Saigon, Eat Saigon. Remember, if you like what you watched, please tell everybody about it. Your family, your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers, your pets. But more importantly, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know what you thought about this video. Leave any feedback, any special way that you make it if it's something different. Everybody has their own way of cooking. That's what's so amazing about cooking, is that everyone's dishes can be very unique, and I just wanted to share with you the way that I make it. So if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, tell everyone about it, but more importantly, come back next time. Thank you so much. Bye.